Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Still Wakes the Deep. So dear viewer, if you don't mind, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So, Still Wakes the Deep released this very year, ladies and gentlemen, and this is another of those walking simulator / horror games in which you will find yourself exploring, walking about, hiding from things as opposed to kicking absolute ass. But is that a bad thing? Well, let's discuss. So, this game takes place off the coast of Scotland on an oil rig, which has, shall we say, been invaded by a Lovecraftian monstrosity of some description, so we have to work with our colleagues to hopefully escape from this oil rig and once again see our family. This game very much said to me that it was almost like a sequel to John Carpenter's The Thing, just set in 1975 on an oil rig off the coast of Scotland. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your opinion of the atmosphere of John Carpenter's The Thing, this game also shares a certain bleak atmosphere, sense of hopelessness, isolation, and without spoiling anything, the ending of this game left me rather pained, sad, depressed. My underpants were soiled, not because of the ending of this game, but that's just something that happens when you get to my age. So if you're looking for some light entertainment starring the Teletubbies or the Smurfs or the cast of characters of My Little Pony whilst they're tripping on acid, then sadly this game is not that. What it is a very tight, under 4 hour walking simulator / horror game with a couple of jump scares, a couple of chase sequences, some fantastic voice acting, some pretty intense climbing sequences, some pretty intense underwater sequences, and thankfully none of the absolutely dreadful, boring as shit puzzles that tend to bog down similar games to this. I'm looking at you, Amnesia. Yes, put your clothes back on, Amnesia. I don't want to look at you for that long. So do I recommend Still Wakes the Deep? You bet your ass that I do. Just make sure you know what you're getting into here. You're not going to be running around with a machine gun, killing zombies or any of that nonsense. Therefore, I declare that Still Wakes the Deep is splendid. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my totally not improvised review for Still Wakes the Deep. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming.
Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.